Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we will going to do a flawless foundation routine. As you can see, I've already started my eye makeup because I want to focus entirely on how I cover my dark spots if I have some redness on my face without using too much foundation. If you want to know how I do that one, guys, please keep on watching. To prime my face, I'm gonna be using Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I really love this primer as it is replenishing and hydrating, which combats the dry areas of my face. Instead of using corrector, I'm gonna be using Kryolan Derma Camouflage Cream Foundation. The best thing about this foundation is that it can be used as a concealer too. I will be mixing D4 and D5 to come up with a half shade darker than my skin tone. What I'm gonna do is to spot conceal all dark marks and redness on my face using a pointed brush. Then I'm gonna dab the cream lightly using my finger to blend it with my skin. I just prefer using a cream formula so that it won't rub off when I apply my foundation. And now for my foundation, I will be using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I am in the shade of 1W2 Sand. As you can see, I bought a separate pump for this, so it will be easy for me to dispense and not to waste too much product. When applying, it's best to use a damp sponge as it also dries rather quickly. I'm using Real Technique Miracle Sponge and applying it one section at a time, dabbing and pressing the foundation onto my skin. And then if you feel that there are still some blemishes that are showing, just apply a tiny amount of foundation onto that area by gently dabbing and blending it onto your skin. Going back to Kryolan Derma Color, I'm gonna be mixing D3 and D4 to come up with a shade closer to my foundation. What I'm going to do is to spot correct again because sometimes redness and dark marks can be pretty stubborn. To do this, just dab an amount of product to those spots that need coverage and gently pat or dab it with your finger. Make sure that it blends well with the foundation to avoid harsh edges and make it look seamless. For my concealer, I'm gonna be using Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in the shade of L3 Warm. This is so pigmented and a little goes a long way. I'm just using it sparingly, dotting around the under eye, side of my nose, side of my lips, chin, and bridge of my nose. Then blending it with damp sponge. This is to brighten the center of your face and to make it look lifted. To set everything, I'm going to use RCMA No Color Powder. I love this product as it holds the foundation and concealer very well. To apply this, I would always use a powder puff instead of a powder brush. I don't bake, so I just dab and press it onto my skin. Then after, I will dust the excess using a powder brush. And this is it, guys, my flawless foundation routine. I'll just finish the rest of my makeup, guys, and I'll be right back. So I've finished the rest of my makeup and yeah, it feels so light. It doesn't look so heavy or cakey because we only use like one pump of the foundation. I think it's just one layer. What we did was just spot conceal on the areas that need, you know, a little bit of coverage. So yeah, it doesn't look like you have tons of foundation or layers of foundation on your face. We pretty much conceal the redness, the dark spots, but of course we cannot hide texture. That's one thing that I don't know, I think we can't do anything about. So yeah, and this is the final look of my flawless foundation routine. I hope you like this video, guys. If you do, kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!